that's the joy of lab grown too. You know, I feel like we can put in these requests, and they might take a few months, if not a few years, to happen. But
I've never met a more receptive and cooperative buying team than the one we're working for. Yeah, they're wonderful.
All right, champagne,
really are.
Please. More pink, more yellow.
All right.
All right, so we have another one time only. That's what happens when your Today's Special Value starts to get limited. We want everyone to have values throughout the evening. And if you had to work today and then, you know, get dinner on the table, or maybe you had to run an errand after work and you're just now joining us, good news, I'm just trying to make that straighter for you. There you go. We've got another opportunity to have a major, major discount. What should be over $1,600 at our store is now under $1,300. So we're going to save over $300 in this show only. You've got 18 minutes, and then the price disappears. Michelle and I are just now getting our notes for this. We're just now seeing this in person because it's hot off the press and freshly landing in the show. Would you like your round 1 carat ring with that beautiful, you know, square shape around it and all those diamonds on the side there? Would you like it in white gold, or would you prefer 14 karat yellow gold? Easy Pay brings it home for $260. Michelle, I'm going to take one off, especially since our pink pear is gone, and get it on my hand here.
I'll wear that pink pear for a while.
You want it?
Yeah.
There you go, babe.
Heck yeah. I'm not going to say no to that.
About this, because I don't even know, should I be calling this a halo, or is this a completely different setting?
It's a halo, but what I'm finding interesting is, if I'm seeing it correctly, the description is calling it.
We just got this.
I mean, I just came down to the studio to photograph it. You guys have, we've sold out of so much today that we're like unpacking things and bringing them out to the set.
Well, I'm glad you
it
unpacked
says
this
it's a heart shape, but I don't see that. I see more of a radiant look about it, or a starburst. Would you agree with that, you guys? Round diamonds, it says, solitaire.
You know what? That's a different item number. That's why.
Really? 432466.
Oh. But I think that right there is telling you something different.
You are correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and those are earrings.
I have round cut,
prong
and bezel set. But then it doesn't tell me anything about the side, and I think the side is spectacular.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about the texture.
Okay.
When you look at the texture, that is called hand mill graining, and it's really
That's why I like it.
Yes, because it's very vintage.
The first ring I ever bought here was mill grain.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I just think mill grain looks more auction. It looks more like vintage jewelry box.
It does. It really does.
Oh, thank you. Look, Michelle, they brought you one too, honey.
Oh, that's
They're handing out diamonds. Run to the set.
The neat thing about this is it does look like an antique piece, and in order for something to be antique, it has to be 100 years old. But that round, that brilliant round in the middle, was only faceted in this way.
See that?
In the 1960s. So it can't be a piece of antique jewelry.
Okay.
So it has that vibe, right? So I love it because you could pass it down through the family. It will be remembered. And the way it's created, did you feel the back of this?
Yes.
The more I look at it, the better I like it.
We're eyeing it up with you. I'm like all hunched over because
look.
Show the back. But
Isn't
then
that pretty now?
Stand it up? Yes, thank you. That was the shot I wanted, Michelle. That is tremendous.
All right,
gorgeous.
I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Right, and that's only $1,300 in this show, and then it's over $1,600 at QVC any other given day. We won't do a better price for months at a time. So whether it's Valentine's Day or something special that you do this summer, I mean, this is the time to get it.
Look how big the middle one is. The middle diamond.
It's beautiful. Whoa. I still just love the shank and the side profile of this one. And Michelle, when we go back into lab-grown diamonds, this is the perfect example. You know, if you're doing natural diamonds, what does this ring cost? I can tell you right now, not $1,300. So you try it on and you fall in love, and then they tell you the price because it is a 1 carat center stone, and you leave without the ring because it's way too overpriced.
This is so unexpected. That's another reason it could not have been an antique piece. We weren't lab growing gemstones 100 years ago. Oh man! So you get a more perfect stone in a vintage setting, which really gets me going. Again, you see it on a day. That is nice. It's like a secret.
It is like a Jay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Like a little secret kiss, you know?
And just that one stone that you see right there, and then it has all the diamonds on the other side. It really is beautiful. And of course, you know, we give the carat weight for the center stone, but look at all the other diamonds that you are getting. And then to have your choice of yellow gold or white gold, it looks great alone on a day's hand, but why couldn't this be a wedding piece? Like on your left hand right now, Michelle?
Absolutely could be.
Stunning.
Yeah. You know, I have to giggle. It says, you know, that new today. It said on the graphic a little bit ago.
Yes.
It should say new.
This hour?
30 minutes ago when they came running back to, hand it to us for the air. It's been a wild day, and I have to thank you, but I will tell you that there has been no other ring like this all day long.
Really?
This is such a unicorn that it is. It makes me stop and just really take a pause at the breadth of our assortment, the different things that we have. I mean, if you are somebody who loves a lot of like Victorian touches or Art Deco touches, you're going to really fall in love with this.
And oh my love, that is fabulous. So that's your white gold.
Yes.
And that's your yellow. There's only 3 dozen in each between the sizes 4 through 11. Half of what we brought in is gone. And if you're keeping up with the show, we had another one time only, and that's gone. The inside out hoops are less. No, they're gone. Oh, the inside out hoops sold out. I was going to say they're last call.
That's wonderful.
The emerald tennis bracelet, last call. And then, our today's special value, gone in the 1 carat, the 2 carats last call, the 4 carats last call. And we're really just hanging out with that 3 carat that we love so much. It is one of those days to treat yourself, not just because of the 14th of February, but we're making sure everybody understands Firelight lab-grown diamonds. I say you go back to that story, because if you thought you couldn't afford large carats, dramatic settings like this, gold, you just have to come to QVC.
Right. The thing I like about this is that it's very statuesque, but it's very understated. There's an elegance and a grace about it. And in the beginning, we were so enamored with the fact that we can do bigger, bolder, brighter diamonds that we really got behind that, and everything has been 3 carats, 5 carats. A little bit later with Sean, I've got some 5-carat solitaires that are coming out. I mean, they're crazy.
I told you, I am not hanging out with you anymore.
But not every diamond and not every body likes that. Like, I tend to wear things that are more manageable like this. This is how I like to live my life. I like it a little more understated. I like it to be special. There's a lot of special touches here that make this not only elegant and graceful, but make it more uniquely yours, perhaps. So which dramatic impact are you looking for? Is it the white or is it the yellow gold? Because to me, it makes a difference. Which one?
It's an or both.
Or both.
No, I go in and out. My wedding band is done in a white metal platinum, but then last year I treated myself to genuine diamonds from here, and that's set in yellow.
I just had a discussion about your ring today.
Everybody asked about it.
I know they do, and my sister owns it too. I think I told you that, and her name is Amy, so we joke around.
You never told me that.
Yeah, we call it the Amy. We gave it to her for Christmas this year.
Oh my goodness!
And
Wait, first of all, I need to be in a family where y'all hand out diamonds.
Well, not all the time we don't.
We do like, here's a vacuum.
Go to work. Next year, that's what she's going to get, because she'll be at my house. I'll give her the vacuum and tell her to vacuum the stairs. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, the point is, everybody asks for it, so we're going to do our best to bring that back. And you guys have been asking, so get ready for that.
Well, I always find that, the way that fashion works, and I'm putting jewelry into that fashion category, is when you start to see people wear it. That's when you want it. And so don't wait till you see somebody else with something similar, or somebody you know is buying this ring right now. You be the first to wear it. You be the one. If you love it so much tonight through the camera lens, you're gonna love it even more in person. And it will make you feel special. I used to love fashion jewelry, and don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you still do.
I still do. But I appreciate so much more now fine jewelry and genuine. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I'll hand it down to Bree and maybe a daughter-in-law one day and maybe grandchildren one day.
But you're going to enjoy it.
Yes, me, right? I've got a long life to live, knock on wood. And I love reaching for the fine jewelry now. We deserved it. We worked hard. We had a couple in the live audience show. You were the host of the Newlywed Game.
Weren't they cute?
They were married for 49 years.
I couldn't believe that.
I just think about 49 years is a long time. Congrats to everyone. My parents' 50 this past summer, but you still love your ring. You might love the spouse and love the love and family you made with them.
Keep the spouse, upgrade the ring.
But is it time to upgrade the ring?
Yes.
Maybe this is the brand to
Isn't that what
allow
Kathy
you.
Levin says, now that I think about that? I think that's one of her lines.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so funny.
Keep the spouse,
or just,
upgrade the ring.
Get rid of the spouse and get the ring instead. No, I'm kidding. Stephen, I'm kidding.
Hey, if you don't have a spouse, you need the right bait to catch fish, my dad used to say.
Oh.
Right? Big car, big cigar. Yes. You want to make sure you give the right impression.
We like that.
Right.
And I know this is the view that you all want to see. This is what you're paying the $1,300 for, Yes, you get to save $300, but I don't think I've done this so much with the ring in my life, Michelle. Just
show them the side?
Tilt it, yep.
Well, you're going to love some of the things we're bringing in April. April is Diamond Month, and we are going to celebrate with a lot of newness.
Really?
Yes, but like I said, we've gone all day long today showing our new merchandise, and this is the first ring like this that we've seen. So, if this is the style that appeals to you, I'd buy it now, because when it's gone, I don't know when it's coming back. We literally unpacked it a half an hour before.
And we also lose the price in 9 minutes.
More importantly, yeah.
Right? Should be over $1,600, and instead it's under $1,300. Just like everything else in the show, it's limited now. I've got 2 dozen in your white gold, sizes 6 through 10, so 4 and 5 are gone. And then if you want the yellow gold, I have fewer than 15 to go around, sizes 8 through 11. I think I put the box up here and I never even told you why. Everything's gonna be there by the 14th of February if this is a, a V-Day present for you. But if you are gifting it to somebody or you wanna have a special moment when you unbox it, unwrap it, everything is packaged beautifully. And then don't forget, nothing is final sale here at QVC. Get it home, inspect it, take it to a jeweler if you want. Ask your spouse that you've been married to for 49 years whether he or she likes it. But by all means, just don't miss out because these prices are leaving us at the end of the show, and now that's in 8